Juwan, can you just talk a little bit about Hunter's play and the chip on the shoulder that he seemed to play with and the intensity?
Hunter's a competitor, and you've seen that all year, all season since we started. And that was one of the biggest reasons why I recruited him, because I love the fact that he loves basketball. He's a great person, hard worker, and he's a competitor. Next question.
Anyone else?
Coach, why did Michigan win tonight?
Um, Defensively in the second half, we did a better job than we did in the first half. We allowed too many open shots in the first half. We knocked down some threes. Second half, we made some adjustments. We showed man-to-man at times. We also showed our zone. Just try to be disruptive as much as possible. But more importantly, get a hand out to their shooters. I looked at a guy like Hamilton. He got hot really early. Also, Dante Scott, he knocked down some key shots for them early as well. And then who else was the other? Eric Ayala. He also knocked down some shots for them early as well. But in the second half, we did a better job of contesting.
Jason Lewis.
Hey, Juwan. Coach Martelli said the other day that he wanted to see how you guys would respond when you got punched in the mouth. Obviously, right when they came out of the half, they got an early lead there. But how did you like how your guys responded?
Well, it's not our first rodeo. We've been, as Coach said, punched in the mouth before this season, where teams, of course, have gotten out to certain runs. But we've always done a pretty good job of understanding that the game is, built on runs and how we respond when it happens. And we talk about it all the time about mental toughness, looking at the next play, but more importantly, before we get to the next play, how can we fix it? And I think we did a really good job of fixing it and staying the course.
Daniel Dash.
How about the way that Franz came out to start the game as well?
Oh, it was a great start for him. No surprise. He's another competitor, man, and knocked down some tough shots, very aggressive going to the basket, making plays for others. He's showing that, like I said earlier, as I've told you guys, he's a two-way player. But he's also, a special kid that always looking to improve, whether it's in practice or also in film, on how can he get better to help the team. And when you have an attitude like that, success comes.
Daniel Dash.
Juwan, what'd you make of the balanced scoring effort tonight? It seemed like a bunch of guys had it going, and you guys weren't really affected much by Isaiah's off night or Chandi's off night.
Well, Isaiah, he got, when he drove to the basket, he rolled his ankle. And, he was hobbling all night, but he still continued to come out there and, compete. And I thought in the second half that, he was going to be a no-show. But, he told our trainer that he can go. And it was great to see because his presence out there is big for us. And, that three he made in the second half, I think we were struggling to score. It was very competitive back and forth. And his three in the corner was a big shot for us. Chandi, his defensive intensity, always want to guard the best player. Never about, hey, let me get my shots, let me get my points. He's a total team guy, all-in guy. But everyone affected the game. Let's talk about the guys that didn't play. They affected the game in a big, huge way with their energy by cheering for their teammates, whether it was going good or going bad. So, we got to give a lot of credit to guys that did not play because they could have been the sourpuss, worrying about, hey, can I get in the game? Or, I'm not in the game and sitting on their hands. They were up and active and cheering our guys on.
Andrew Kahn.
Hey, Juwan, Happy New Year. Did you get an explanation for Hunter's technical foul?
Oh, yeah, they said that he said something to the bench. And I don't get back into the back and forth thing.
Sure.
My thing is, like I always share with all our players, just stay locked in on the floor, and no need to share or tell someone what you're going to do out there. Just go out there and compete, and let your play do the talking.